My friends, I have to tell you something. I just went to hit record, and as I hit record, a song started randomly playing, and that happened I think that's only ever happened to me twice. That's not an occurrence that happens very often. And anyway, when I had to go turn the song off, I don't even know where that song came from. It just started randomly playing. It's some I don't even know what genre that is. I was listening to upbeat music. Anyway, whenever that happens, I feel like there's a message there. So I went and looked at what song it was, and the title it's probably not a song that anybody knows because it's again, it's not like I don't know how to, it's like a remix almost. Anyway, the title was I Will Not Let You Go. I will not let you go. Anyway, so I was just about to do a reading about your person's feelings, and that song, as soon as I hit record, this song started blasting, I Will Not Let You Go. What is it? I'm just going to go look it up. It's even more interesting. It's not I Will Not Let You Go. It's I Will Not Let You Down. Wings, I Will Not Let You Down. And then it's by two people. So it's a little bit of a remix, I think. I don't really know. Don't ask me. I don't know. Anyway, so that's an interesting message right away. I will not let you down. So I want to see what this is about. Like I said, the intention here is to look at your person's feelings and see how they're doing about you. And that's what we're going to look at today. So let's cut the deck. Why? So the first card on the bottom was escaping. So you could be dealing with someone who is a runner or someone who is an avoidant. And the card I cut to was second chance, reconciliation, making amends. I will not let you down. I just heard this time. I don't know what that means. Maybe last time they let you down. I don't know. I just heard, I can't even speak. I just heard, I will not let you down this time. So I'm not sure what that means. Maybe for some of you, this isn't the first time they've come back around. We have spying. So someone looking at you, watching you, keeping tabs on you. If they can't see you online, like some people will say, I don't post anything online. They could be asking people about you. If you live in the same area, they could be doing drive-bys, driving by your work, showing up at your work, asking people about you. Did I already mention that one? There's also an energy of this person could be dreaming about you as well. So take it as it resonates. But we're going to look to see how this person is feeling. Let's shuffle it. We have distracted. So this person could be quite distracted. They could find you very distracting. Maybe your beauty, maybe your energy. Maybe they're distracted, spying on you. They could be in a rabbit hole, or there's a reader that I listen to that calls it looking in Pandora's box. Her advice is not to do it. And that's what I tell people. If you can, don't watch them online. Don't creep on them online. Don't look at what they're doing. Because usually what they're putting up or putting out there is not reality. It's not actually what's going on in their life. It's a facade. But I feel like maybe someone has been quite distracted checking you out, looking at you, thinking about this second chance. Very interesting. So I'm just going to cut the deck one more time. We have obsessing. I told you, obsessing. Interesting. So let's see how they're feeling. We're just going to look at feelings. Well, no, I'm going to get a little bit more nosy than that, but we'll start with feelings. First card, we've got pride. Fuck you, pride. So they're feeling very prideful. So this is someone who, is still in their ego. They're feeling too prideful to come forward. They're feeling stubborn, they don't want to swallow their pride and communicate, or swallow their pride and reach out. Even if they did, you'd be met with this arrogance probably. They could also be feeling, You could be divine feminine. We do have this beautiful tiger here, and to me the tiger always represents divine feminine. So they could still be in that, they could still be, you know, in their ego, in like lower vibrational energy, I'm hearing. And ego can stem from like lack of confidence. You know, if this is someone lacking confidence, they might be afraid to have their ego hurt. So they just run or they avoid. We have distracted. So this person very distracted. They could be distracted by their ego right now. Like their ego could be telling them not to apologize. We have apology on the bottom. And we have distracted, like earlier when it came out, I was getting that they're very distracted with whatever you're doing because they're watching you or they're keeping an eye on you. Even if they're just feeling your energy, I feel like it's distracting them in their everyday. They're probably getting like signs and synchronicities about you because they're distracted and the universe is trying to like, pay attention, you need to wake up now. But with pride and distracted here and apology, I feel like this person is too prideful to apologize for something. So they distract themselves. They know they need to apologize, but they distract themselves with other things rather than just apologizing to you. They could be hoping that, you know, you just start talking to them out of the blue. I don't know. Let's keep going for how they're feeling about you. We have obsessing, clinging, holding on. Can't let you go. Can't let go of your energy. We have depth. So they're realizing the depth of this connection. They're realizing the depths of you. This could be someone very much realizing the importance of you in their life, realizing your value. Yes, in a perfect world, everyone would see our value right away, but some people don't. And I can hear like people's ego thoughts coming through right now. Well, if they loved me, they would do this. If, you know, they shouldn't have to have a whatever to see my value. You're right. For some of these soul connections, sometimes we don't know our own value. So we, you know, put up with less than we deserve. So maybe, you know, you've realized your own value and you've put distance between you and this person. I don't know what this is. I can just say what the downloads that I'm getting. So you could have realized your own importance and value. And, you know, stopped holding on to this, causing this person to realize your value and worth because you stopped holding on to it, is what I'm hearing. We do have running on the bottom. So we have running and we have escaping. So very much energy of someone who could be an avoidant or a runner. And I have to tell you, I'm very out of breath and I feel like your person is sick of running. I think they're tired of running. Let's keep going for how they're feeling about you. How are they feeling about you? Emotional storm. And I pulled foundation in reverse. I don't always take reversals in this deck, but it does feel like this person feels very unstable without you. I do feel like this person sees a foundation with you and they're feeling quite unstable without you. We also have unstable on this card. And we had stable in reverse. You see what I mean? So they're feeling very unstable. Emotional storm and this depth, they're feeling emotional over you. Let's get one more card for how they're feeling about you. We have spying. And on the bottom, we have hope for a new beginning, only you. You know, so they're just watching. It looks like they're just watching you right now, confused about how to come towards you. I want to see if Spirit, let's just see what they're planning on doing here. Let's see. What is this person planning on doing in the future? We have time. There's that exhaustion card, and I just said I was out of breath. We have time here. So it's like this person in the future, they're waiting for the right time to come in. They're waiting for the right time to stop running is what I'm hearing. Look, we have missing you, craving you. Just going to get a few more for you. A few more. We have fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, fantasizing. We have commitment. So dreaming about commitment with you, envisioning a future with you. We also have bluff here. So if this is someone who said they didn't see a future with you, they were bluffing. And we have return. Look at that. Return, second chance, making amends. So this person knows they need to apologize. It's like they're resisting the apology. They're trying to distract themselves, but nothing they're doing is working, is what I'm hearing. I always say you can run, but you can't hide. Like this person can't hide from this. And it does feel like maybe this person was bluffing about the fact that they could have said they didn't see a future with you. I don't know why I'm hearing you could have called their bluff in some way. I'm not sure what that means for you specifically, but I was hearing you could have called their bluff in some way. Like maybe, for example, and I don't think this is your example, but the one that comes to mind is like someone saying, you'll never leave me. Like you'll never leave me. You're too afraid to leave me. You're too afraid to be alone. I don't know why I'm hearing that. And maybe you were like, you want to bet? So I'm not sure if that is your storyline that I'm hearing, but I was hearing something. I create self-love until my soul is overflowing with it. I feel like that's you. So you could be working on your own self-love right now. As soon as I mentioned that thing about you'll never leave me, that thing about self-love came up. So for some of you, maybe you did have a fear of letting go of this person or a fear of leaving this person. And maybe you called this person's bluff in some sense, you know? Anyway, we have return here. We'll just get two more. One day. See? They know they want to return one day, someday, maybe in another lifetime. And we have chemistry, insane chemistry, magnetic attraction. Yeah, right after return came out, we have one day. So they think about this. They think about like someday I'll reach out. One day I'll take action. And you don't have to wait for this person if you don't want to wait. And you shouldn't wait. You should always keep moving forward and focusing on yourself and focusing on your own healing journey is what I always tell people. Never wait. But I'm a strong believer that in soul connections like this, if you keep moving forward and doing the work you need to do, you know, that this person can as well, and that there is possibility to come back together and have reconciliation. So we're going to get tarot now to see how they're feeling about you. I need to take a deep breath again. And we have the runic tarot, which I think I know who gave this to me, but there was no note in it again. You sneaky little secret admirer. I've gotten a few decks where there's been no note. And to me, that's so like, who sent it to me? I want to know. But one of my subscribers did mention that they sent me a deck and that it would be here yesterday. And this one showed up yesterday. So I put two and two together. I think I know who sent this. This is the rune tarot. Runic tarot, runic. I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to use that today. And just be patient with me because I don't actually know the runes. I'm still learning the runes. And on this deck, the major arcana have the actual runes on them. But the minor arcana have like a combination of runes or runes. Is that what they're called? Runics? Runes? I don't know. They have a combination of them. Like sometimes it's one rune like overlapping or mirrored. So just bear with me while I look at the runes in the back of the book for you during this reading. But we're going to go right into how is this person feeling about you. So we're going to cut the deck. Are you kidding me? We have the Two of Cups. That's interesting. So I'll just show it to you. Two of Cups. So for how they're feeling about you, you know, they do want to deepen this connection with you. They know that. That's what I mean. They know that. It's just like they're waiting, or they're distracting themselves, or they're putting it off. They're in avoidance. And we also have the Queen of Wands here. So remember I said you could be really working on your self-love right now. Very magnetic energy. Like they could be watching you create online or do something online with the Queen of Wands. I do want to look at the runes. Like, I'll show you what I mean. Right here we have some runes. Is that what they're called? Are they called runes? It's okay that I don't know. So in the back, they have, they're called runes. They're called runes. So in the back, we have all of these runes. And what I mean by this is, oh, we have one. We have Lagus. I don't know how to pronounce them. 21, which is like world energy. 21 is world energy. Where is that rune? So that's interesting. One of these runes is connected to the star. So this person could have a wish of like having a conversation with you, of coming back together with you, of reconciliation, of deepening this connection. That is really interesting. And then the other ones are, again, I told you to bear with me. It's like a puzzle. 11, which is justice, but in this one, Isa, hermit energy. So someone's reflecting on the fact that they do see a future with you here. That is really interesting. And what are those other ones? This is what I mean about it's almost like a puzzle. Interesting. There's more. There's one more here. Let me look. 10. Nothus. The devil. Obsession. Clinging on, not being able to let you go. Obsessing over you, watching you online, the star, the devil. That is interesting. Anyway, let's keep moving. It'll take me a while to learn this deck, you know? So let's see how this person is feeling about you. We've got the 8 of Cups. What did I say? You maybe walked away. Maybe you called their bluff. Maybe you were accepting less than you deserved. That's the energy of walking away. You know, they could have walked away from you, so they could be feeling regret walking away from you. We have this squirrel. That is so... Okay. We had a squirrel walking away with a cup, like taking their cup and walking away. And remember when I was talking about you calling them on their bluff or whatever I was saying? The affirmation about self-love popped down, and this squirrel is taking their cup and they're gone. Like they took their cup and they're out of there. And look at this dragon then eating the tree out of anger. Like, rawr. Like, I can't believe you walked away from me. That's what I was hearing about calling the bluff. So take that as it resonates. Very interesting. Look at that. I don't know if, well, of course you saw it, but those cards, it felt like someone was in here and like took the cards away. We have the Page of Swords. So, you know, you could have spoken up to this person, or you and this person could have had clashing perspectives, and maybe you were like, okay, I'm out of here. Very interesting how that happened. So 8 of Cups. So someone walked away, or someone was accepting less than they deserved and needed to walk away. We have the Sun, divine masculine energy, clarity, healing. No, stay over there. We have the Hierophant. So you could have a soul contract with this person. You know, some people don't believe it, but a lot of us made soul contracts before we came to this life. Like, we made a contract with another person to heal certain cycles or to learn certain types of lessons together. So let's see how this person is feeling about you. On the bottom, we have the Page of Wands and we have the Hermit. Remember I mentioned the Hermit on the Two of Cups, someone reflecting about you, someone thinking about a future, thinking about deepening a connection with you. The Hermit. That's that line we saw on the Two of Cups. And it also looks to me like someone could be having a realization about you, because that's right over the third eye, like your intuition. So this could be someone heavily reflecting on you. Could be Virgo energy. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, so someone very slow moving. And we've got the Page of Wands, someone feeling inspired to take action. But this person could be, you know, they could be ignoring that action or ignoring that urge. Now it's like a puzzle, and I have to tell you, I'm not good at puzzles. So on this card, we have... Let me just make sure. We have the Page of Wands, which has Wunjo. I don't know how to pronounce them. Wunjo, number 8. Wunjo. Strength. So that does make sense. Number 8 is strength. And what's the other rune that it's connected to? It looks like that Nothus again, which is 10, which is the Devil. The Devil in strength. And remember, the first card out, we had ego. We had this person, like, if you look at this, the Page of Wands is like inspired action. It's the action our intuition is telling us to take. And if you look at this, to me, it looks like this person, like their intuition is pointing their wand towards you, and they're trying, because they're stuck in their ego, not to do anything. It's like they're trying to stop their intuition, or they're blocking their intuition. Strength and the Devil card. So this person, you know, could be lacking the confidence to come towards you right now. They're definitely feeling a pull towards you. Queen of Wands, magnetic energy, the Devil, clinging, obsessing, holding on, can't resist you. You were here, you saw all the cards. The Page of Wands can also be someone who has a fear of commitment. And it could have been like, if this person ran from you, it could have been because you triggered their pride and their ego and their shadows, strength and the Devil. You know? I feel like this person needs to harness that strength to look at themselves and to look at their own shadows and have these realizations. But it looks like that's actually what they're doing, because we have the Hermit. So it feels like you've given them something to think about here. But anyway, let's get into it. I don't know if I can do that for every card. That's a lot to go through, like each combination of the rune. Like I said, on the Minor Arcana, I don't even know if you know what I'm talking about. But on the Major Arcana, we have a rune. And then on the Minor Arcana, we have, I think it's called a bind rune. I think that's what it's called in the book. It's like 2 runes binded together. So you have to figure out which 2 runes are those. Anyway, so that's what I was trying to do. I just lifted that up, and this is the Star, which is another one that was on the Two of Cups, along with the other ones that I was just talking about, Strength and the Devil. Anyway, let's see. I feel like I'm distracted. I feel like your person does a really good job distracting themselves from thinking about you, because I feel like I'm almost trying to distract myself, or I'm so distracted with looking at what these runes are that I'm like distracting myself from doing the reading. Your person's energy. So let's see how they're feeling about you. Maybe they, like, anytime they start thinking about you, they could, you know, try and distract themselves so that they're not, you know what it's like. I'm sure you've been there about something in your life where you're like, I'd rather not think about this. Anyway, especially if they need to apologize. So let's see how they're feeling about you. We've got Death coming out. So there was probably an ending between the two of you with Death. Very interesting. And it feels like, you know, Death is, oh my gosh, The Empress. So they feel like they've lost a good thing here. Anytime death comes out, death comes with rebirth as well. So maybe this ending, you know, changed both of you, or it was meant to change both of you. And I feel like you have changed. For how this person is feeling about you, we have the Empress. And it looks like you're focusing on yourself right now. It's interesting because we see this crow here. And it feels like this person can see that you're focused on yourself. You're not chasing them. You know, you could be someone who juggles a lot of things. That's not usually what I get with the Empress. But this card, we see someone who has, you know, she's sitting in a throne. She has a baby in one hand. With the other hand, she's creating something on this wheel. Good connection with spirit, good connection with their higher self. So they could be seeing you as someone, you know, who has a lot, like maybe you're juggling a lot, or maybe they just feel like you're someone who could handle anything. Maybe you do have a lot going on in your life and you are good at juggling things. It definitely feels like this person, you know, for how they're feeling about you, they feel like you're irreplaceable. Divine feminine energy here. And again, we have death. So it feels like there was an ending here. And this person feels like you're completely focused on yourself. Remember the squirrel running away with its own cup? Like, I'm out of here. I'm going to focus on myself. Like, you go ahead and you eat that tree. I'm out of here. But anyway, let's see how they're feeling about you. Scorpio energy, Taurus energy, Libra energy. We have the Three of Pentacles. Here's that frickin' energy again, where it's like they know they want to work things out with you. You could be creating right now, or you could be collaborating with others. We do have 3-3 here. Death is 13, which is interesting. There is a lot of like 1-3. There's a 3 in that as well. But this person definitely wants to get on the same page as you, cooperate with you, work something out with you. But remember that one day, it's like they see a future with you. What are you? The 10 of Wands. Interesting. Okay. So for how they're feeling about you, they could be, if you're someone who's been through a lot in your life, I feel like they see you as someone who's turned this into power. I almost thought that was the Magician, but it's the 10 of Wands. And it feels like the 10 of Wands can be about burdens. And it almost feels like this person feels like you've taken this ending and you've turned it into a power. Like you haven't let it get you down. It's like this person sees you as transforming after this ending. I'm having a hard time communicating what I mean by this. Like instead of you letting this ending get you down and pining after this person and chasing them and messaging them how much you miss them, I feel like you just went to work on yourself. Like you turned it into power here. You made something, like I'm hearing the expression, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. So maybe you made lemonade with your lemons. Like maybe they gave you lemons and you made yourself some freaking lemonade. We also have the Four of Wands here. So this person clearly sees a future with you, sees commitment with you. 10 of Cups, they see you as their emotional fulfillment. Very interesting. Let's dig a little deeper for how they're feeling about you. How are they feeling about you? We have the Knight of Wands. Interesting. Runner energy. So this person could be realizing that they're an avoidant. Clearly, you know, we saw running from commitment is very clear here. Because for how they're feeling about you, it feels like they felt commitment energy with you and they ran. You know, they were intimidated by it. I also have to mention that this card was actually crossing. It came out like this. And that symbolizes someone who's been working hard on themselves internally. So it feels like this person feels like you've been working on yourself internally. You've been learning lessons. You've been working on your self-love. They could be seeing you as looking very different than the person they used to know. Let's get another one for how they're feeling about you. We have the Five of Cups. Oh my gosh, for how they're feeling about you. I'll get to the bottom. Right before that cut off, we have the Five of Cups. So loss, regret, sadness, their emotions, feeling their feeling, realizing your depth. It's like they're drowning. Like if I look at this, if you look here, I don't know if you can see that, but it's like there's people drowning in the water here. So they feel like they're drowning. And look at what came out. We have the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Cups for how they're feeling about you. So this could have been someone, Seven of Cups, like for some of you, you could have a lot of options right now. This person could see you as someone having a lot of options around them. Maybe you're online dating. Maybe you have a lot of people around you wanting your attention. The other message that I was getting with the Seven of Cups, and look, the Eight of Cups came out, is that this person could have made you feel like an option. Like this person could have, remember the distracted card, like this person could have been distracted with other people, hobbies, addictions, work, whatever it was. And I feel like they weren't giving you enough. I feel like they weren't giving you what you deserved. For how they're feeling about you, you know. Eight of Cups, it looks to me like you've kind of walked away from this, or you're releasing them, or they feel that way. And again, that little squirrel, this person could have got they could have been quite distracted by other things. Remember the distracted card? And maybe you were like, you know what? I deserve more than this. I'm out of here. Like I said, with that little, that little squirrel running away with that cup, not running away, but like going to higher ground with that cup. It's like, I feel like maybe you're ascending. I know this sounds bizarre, but the messages those are the messages I'm getting. It's like you've kind of left this person to sit in their ego, and you're like, okay, I'm out of here. I'm ascending. I know what I deserve. I'm ascending. I'm awakening. I know I deserve more than this. And on the bottom, we have the Emperor. So this person, you know, maybe wasn't, this person maybe wasn't taking action the way they should have been, or taking control of the situation they should have been. And maybe you had to take matters into your own hand. Remember the Bluff card? Let's see their intentions. What are their intentions towards you? Three of Wands, forward movement, progression. They know what they want. It's frustrating me. It's like, what is this person doing? I'm sorry, person, whoever you are. I know it's complicated. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to your person. I know it's complicated, but what are you doing? You see a future with this person. You know you want to work things out. You know you want to grow towards them. I don't know why I'm saying that. You know you want to go towards them. Very interesting energy. I just spit on you. I'm sorry. Windshield washer wiper thing. Anyway. So this person definitely intentions, in the future, they see themselves coming towards you, you know, giving you what you need. Justice, the apology. They know it. They know they need to apologize. I don't know if you notice what I'm noticing, but it's almost like this person would rather chew their own arm off than apologize. Like that's what this feels like here. Like this person knows they need to bring justice here and communication, but they'd rather, you know, chew their own arm off. Sorry, I picked up the Eight of Cups again. Again, distraction. I'm getting distracted all of a sudden when I'm talking about the future. It's like my mind is just like distraction. Your person's energy. So their intentions are to come towards you with justice. We have 11 and 3. 1s and 3s keep coming out, so that could be very symbolic. 2 of Cups underneath that for intentions. You know, we already talked about it. This person intends to have a conversation with you, intends to deepen this connection with you. Let's see what action they will actually take. What action will this person take towards you? We have the Star. Remember, the Star came out in the Two of Cups with the runes. So this person's actions, I think it's interesting. I don't know how to explain what I'm seeing, but I'm seeing all this imagery of like I saw the dragon eating a tree or whatever that was. I saw the wolf eating that person's arm. And it's like this person finally stands up to that lower vibrational energy. For actions, we do have the Star, which can be about reconnection. And it looks like they're battling their demons here. They're finally healing, you know? I'm going to get one more for this. We have the Ace of Wands here. And the Empress. So taking action towards the Empress. How interesting. Standing up and fighting for this connection is what I'm hearing. Like I said, I keep seeing imagery of like just letting this dragon eat stuff. But here you see this masculine standing up to this dragon. And you know, the Star is about healing. The Ace of Wands is about taking action. The Empress is about mutual connection, like a healthy, mutual, sensual connection. Action. Show me actions, please. We have the Lovers. My goodness gracious. We have the Lovers, so making a choice. Love offer. We have the Devil in reverse. That is interesting. I haven't seen anything about, other than the Emperor and the Empress and the Four of Wands, which is divine masculine energy. The fact that we have the Devil and the Lovers here coming out together in the same draw, especially, shows me that this is a very intense connection. Like they can't really let it go, but they could find it like very intense when they're in it. For actions, this is them taking control of the situation. This is them releasing that fear. This is them possibly releasing another connection with the Lovers. Like maybe they're making a choice to release another connection. You would know about that. That wouldn't be brand new news to you right now. You would know if this person had someone else. And it's also standing up against that low vibrational energy like I was talking about. This person finally, like, you know, the Devil in reverse is about self-awareness. So this person becoming more self-aware, not letting that shadow monster eat them anymore is what I'm hearing. What are you? You want to come out? Page of Pentacles, solid offer. Interesting. Seven of Pentacles on the bottom. So waiting for the right time. There's that waiting energy again. They know they want to invest in this. They're just waiting for the right time. And possibly it has something to do with their own self-awareness. Like, if you're being divinely protected from this person, maybe this person isn't allowed to come towards you until they are more self-aware. And if you look at this, this is very interesting. If you're a divine feminine, you may find this card interesting because it almost looks like this divine feminine has the divine masculine in a trance. Like, and I'm hearing the feminine leads the way. So if you're someone who's healing and focusing on self-love, it could be affecting this person. Like, look at this card. He looks like he's in a trance. I'm hearing the word mesmerized. I am gonna take a moment to look at the runes on this card with the Lovers. So we have 19. That's interesting. 19 is Awaz. Oh, that is Lover's energy. Okay. And then what's the other one? Oh, that's Lover's energy too. They both represent Lover's energy. Interesting. Two different runes, both representing Lover's energy. Interesting. I just wanted to look. Let's see advice about this person. We have the Hermit. So this person is reflecting. You could be dealing with a Virgo. We also have Gemini, Capricorn, Aquarius, Taurus, Libra, Aries. Was there anything else? Scorpio. So for what you need to know about this person is heavily reflecting about you, heavily reflecting about themselves as well, possibly going through a spiritual. I'm going to get one more. We have the Six of Wands for what you need to know about this person. Six of Wands, or is a successful outcome here. Could be watching you online. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Hermit, Six of Wands, watching you from the shadows, you know, watching you online, keeping an eye on you. It does seem like there's a possibility of a successful outcome here. We have the Hierophant, spiritual contract. Remember I said soul contract that you made before you came to this life might not make logical sense to you. It feels like this person, look, we have judgment and awakening. So for what you need to know about this person is having a realization about commitment, about this spiritual contract they feel with you. And judgment can be about this person taking accountability. I feel like this person is going through an awakening. It's possible that you have, that is so interesting. I keep getting messages about divine feminine. So you could resonate with divine feminine, but like sometimes on the judgment card, this is described as the divine feminine creating like change and awakenings around her, them, whatever. You know, I feel like there's something here, like your person could be going through a wake-up call right now in order to get them to awaken to this connection. And it does look like this person, you know, is going to take accountability for something here. I just want to see future potential of this connection. Future potential of this connection. You came out right away. We have the Emperor. Stability, structure, strong foundation. This person evolving into divine masculine energy. And I kept saying, why do I keep hearing messages about divine feminine? The divine feminine truly leads the way. So like for what you need to know about this person, if you're awakening, if you're choosing yourself, if you're letting go of, like if this person was giving you less than you deserve and you're letting go of that, that's what you should be doing. It's causing this person to change. It's causing this person to step up. We'll get one more to confirm that outcome. Show me that outcome, energy, spirit. Ooh. We have the Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. We have the Fool, new beginning. And we have the Chariot. Interesting. So I was hoping this Chariot card was going to come out because I wanted to show you, look, it's being driven by kitties, which I think is so cute. Again, look, divine feminine leads the way. I'm telling you. I feel like you're probably a divine feminine, like well on your journey. Anyway, for outcome, we have someone taking a leap of faith towards you. We have a fresh start here, a new beginning. The Chariot is, you know, you and this person coming into alignment. That's the thing. The divine feminine needs to grow and evolve and trust that the masculine will meet them where they are. And sometimes, you know, you have to separate in order to come back into alignment. Anyway, I'm kind of over your person's energy, if I'm being honest. It's not a reflection on you. I'm not rejecting you. It has nothing to do with you. But I find your person's energy very distracted. Like I know that sometimes I can be a little distracted in my own readings. I do have ADHD, but like I find your person very distracting. Their energy is very distracting. So again, future energy, remember we do have the Chariot. So two opposing forces coming back together, aligning as one. This can represent the divine feminine and the divine masculine coming into alignment. And again, just the fact that intuitively in this deck specifically, I kept saying like, oh, that looks like a divine feminine in most of the cards, in Judgment, in the Lovers, in some of the other ones. So if you are that divine feminine, you're leading the way is what I'm hearing. So I just wanted to get, I can't even, we're just doing feelings, right? I feel like I should get you something else for feelings. Let's get messages. That's what we'll do. We'll get messages. So let's see how this person is feeling about you. Okay, then. We have I miss making love to you. Well, we did see that devil card energy. I will do anything just to hold you again. And now I'm hearing that song by Bread. Just to have you back again. Just to hold you once again. Whatever that song is. What is that song? Nope, that's not it. As soon as I tried to figure out what song I was hearing by Bread, do you know what song popped into my head? The song that Jesse sings to Becky in Full House. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like John Stamos? If everything I said could make you laugh, I'd talk forever. That's what started playing in my head. So that could be symbolic in some way. I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard that song in a reading. Forever by John Stamos. Anyway, we have I Want a Second Chance. Not being with you is killing me. So let's see what your person wants to say. What does this person want to say? I just heard the word turkey. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, I don't know why I heard that. Do you call your person a turkey? I don't know what that was about. I just heard turkey. I can't stop thinking about you. I'm seeing the synchronicities and it's driving me insane. Well, that's because you're distracted and the universe is trying to wake you the fuck up. It was easier to lie to you than tell you the truth. I wish I could take it all back. Remember the bluff card. So they could have lied about how they truly felt about you to avoid telling you how they felt about you. I didn't think you would walk away. The squirrel. That was even the example that I gave. Like this person thought you would just always be there to chase them and to give to them and whatever. I'm sorry I put my career before you. I'm trying to get out of debt. I'm willing to put in the time and effort now because I don't want to lose you. So this could have been someone who distracted themselves with work. I didn't feel like I was on your level. You're a boss. I'm very insecure. You triggered their pride and their ego. Remember the first card out. And oh dear, we have one about only staying in a situation for the kids. So for some of you, remember we saw the devil in reverse. For some of you, this person could be detaching from another connection where there are children involved. It could be a situation where they're only staying there because there's children and they don't want to hurt the kids or they're afraid of what their kids will think. That's all I'll say about that because I get in trouble when I say anything more. But anyway, I'm sending you guys lots of love and light. No, wait, I wanted one more card. Just wait. I focus on self-care and relaxation. Again, affirmation for you about self-care. So it feels like that's what you could be focusing on right now because this is how they're feeling about you. So I just want to get one animal card. I'm not going to make eye contact. I'm not. I'm not going to look at them. I just want to see how they're feeling about you, but I'm not going to look at the cards because I know what happens when I look at the cards. You can see I'm struggling. They could be struggling not to look at you. Like they could be struggling not to obsessively watch you online. Interesting. Oh, look at that. We have the crocodile. Whenever some of you who know me know what I'm about to say. We could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. Anyway, let's see how they're feeling about you. We have the bear. How interesting. The bear is about awakening from a spiritual slumber. And remember I said your person's awakening. They're having realizations about this and they could be hesitant to come out of that cave. It's also showing me that they see you as someone who's awakened. They see you as someone who's ascending. Whether or not that's spiritually or just, you know your worth and you're focusing on yourself now. Very interesting for how they're feeling about you. So let's see how this person is feeling about you. We have the bee. Sorry. I don't know why, but sometimes when I say bee, I hear like bee. Oh, we have the lion. So they see you as someone patient, someone who's been through a lot. Remember the 10 of Wands that I saw? And it looked like the magician, somebody who turns struggles into power. Someone who turns struggles into power. Just wait until I read you the lion. The lion is fire energy. And you know, what can I say about the lion? I don't know why I'm hearing this. But the lion, I don't know. This is a weird one. I have no idea why I'm about to say this, but this is what I'm hearing from my guides. The lion, why? I've never said this with this card, so just take it as it resonates. But this lion is like stationary. It's not moving. And for some reason, I just heard like a lion wouldn't chase after prey that it knows it couldn't catch. So there's something about you no longer chasing, or you knowing that this person is unavailable or that they can't give you what you need. So you're like, I'm going to focus on me. I'm not going to waste my energy on something that I'm going to kill myself chasing after, or I'm going to wear myself out trying to chase after because I know I'll never catch it. Again, I have no idea why I'm hearing that message, but that's what I was hearing. Like, the lion would never chase after prey it knows it has no chance of catching. So there is this energy of them seeing you as someone like very focused on yourself right now, but just listen to the lion. The lion is the master of the fire element and a living mascot of self-transformation. You, self-transformation. That's what I was seeing with that 10 of Wands. That's what I was seeing with the Empress. You know, you're always working on yourself. You're always looking for ways to heal, improve, evolve, grow. I'm seeing a phoenix. A lion personality dedicates their life to personal and spiritual growth. You. I think that's you. This dedication inspires and intimidates others. Therefore, the lion is respected by all, but known intimately by a few. So you could be intimidating. Like I've been watching some content about how when you heal, like I saw a funny one, like now that I've healed, I hate everyone. So when you heal, you start to be able to see through other people's shadows and patterns and cycles. So you could be quite intimidating, you know, or maybe you just have an intimidating presence. Like maybe this person does find you intimidating. I was told I was intimidating my whole life. And I was like, why? Like inside, I'm this scared little mouse. I'm not intimidated at all. I'm not intimidating at all. But anyway, I think that when someone is intimidated by someone else, it's more about what's inside of them than about the other person they're intimidated by. But anyway, like for example, if you're a healer, and this, like, if you're a healer and you're really into transformation and self-growth, you could intimidate others because you give off that energy, you know? Again, it's not because you're intimidating. It's because something in them knows they need to heal and transform. And they see that energy coming out of you and it intimidates them. Anyway, I'm just going to stop talking. What? Lions are observant, stealth, and precise in their words and actions. Remember, I was hearing, like, I'm not going to chase after that if I'm not going to catch it. Like, I'm not going to talk to you if you're just going to ignore me or whatever it is here. They do not waste their energy. That's interesting. Self-mastery. So you could be a master of self is what I'm hearing. That's how they're feeling about you. That's how they feel about you. And we have the bee on the bottom. So you could be bee on the bottom. Anyway, I think your person is having sexual thoughts about you, if I'm being honest. At first I was hearing like bee on the bottom, like bee biting you on your bottom. And then I heard something else. I heard something about being on the bottom. But anyway, When in balance, the epitome of peace and strength. No, sorry, that's the lion. That's you. When in light, when in balance, the epitome of peace and strength. When out of balance, withdrawn. So they could be seeing you as withdrawn right now. Again, not wasting your time and energy on them. Focusing on your career, focusing on your friends. Maybe you're collaborating with others. There's also something here about you catch more bees with honey. Is that the expression? So they could be seeing you as very focused on yourself. And remember, Queen of Wands being very magnetized towards you because you catch more flies with honey, bees with honey. I'm terrible with expressions. Oh my gosh. I just want to look at their energy, if I'm being honest. Since we're here and you're already listening to me ramble on about nothing, let's... Whenever I fall down, I get back up again. Affirmation, that is you. I'm telling you, that 10 of Wands, you don't let anything get you down. You keep going, you keep rising, you keep growing. You could be a divine feminine spider. We're talking about your person now. Let's switch over to your person. I just want to get one card for their, I'm not going to look at it, for their energy. I'm not making eye contact. I'm not making eye contact. All right, this top card really wanted to come off. We have the unicorn. Interesting. Tapping into their intuition, perhaps. Let's cut the deck and show me this, what I think is a masculine. Not talking about gender. I'm talking about energy. So show me this masculine's current energy. We have the snake. Oh my gosh. And the hummingbird. The divine feminine leads the way. They're being drawn to your energy because you're healing and you're transforming. I'm telling you. The snake, earth energy. This is really interesting because this card always reminds me of like a hidden transformation. A transformation that's happening that you can't see. Let me just find it. Snake. Sneaky. Looking at you online. Sneakily. When out of balance, starts and stops many things. So you could be dealing with someone. Remember the distraction, like goes to do something and then distracts themselves. The snake is a symbol of our highest potential. So this person tapping into their highest potential. This person is going through an awakening, a transformation that I don't think they're showing to the outside world. They're keeping it hidden. Keep it secret, keep it safe. I think that they're evolving. They're about to shed this skin, but they're not showing that to the outside world, is what I'm hearing. Very interesting. This is someone who's on the cusp of an awakening. Like they're tapping into their untapped potential is what this card is saying. What would your life look like if you woke up? So this person is feeling called to wake up, and I feel like they're kind of following your lead. The feminine leads the way. They're getting a wake-up call. And the snake card appears when there's no more time to waste. And I feel like your person has, I don't know if they've wasted time, but I feel like maybe they have wasted a little time distracting themselves. And this person, like this, it says this card appears when there's no more time to waste. So it's now or never. It's wake up or stay unawakened, for your life is what I'm hearing. Not you, your person. It's like the alarm is going off. It's time to wake up is what I'm hearing with your person. It's now or never, I'm actually going to get one more card for them. Let's get one more card. Let's see if I can get it in before this recording ends. We have the unicorn, which is interesting because I flipped it over. That is a spiritual card. So awakening to their higher self, connecting to their higher self, the hermit. Remember, I talked about it. So this is someone who is awakening to divinity, awakening to their higher self. Very interesting. Tapping into their intuition, finally, is what I'm hearing. No longer distracting that intuition away. I always say intuition whispers, and you can drown your intuition out by distracting yourself with work, substances, video games, partying with friends. If you're distracting yourself, you can't hear that whisper, and your person is starting to hear that whisper. They're starting to feel that whisper from within is what I'm hearing. Anyway, your person, very distracted. I'm going to go now. Sending you lots of love and light, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.